This tutorial is going to teach you how to choose numbers within a pick 3 type lotto game. Now, the methodology implemented within Lottodds requires you to select a single digit that you believe will be the lowest winning digit in the next pick 3 game, and if that digit winded up appearing within that winning number, I'm going to show you how you'll be guaranteed to win. Okay? So, say for example that you believed the digit 4 was going to be the next lowest winning digit and the next pick 3 lottery drawing. Now, the reason why you thought that is because you might have received an email from Lottodds saying that chart 4, which is designated by the lowest winning digits, okay, is hot, and you should go to that chart and basically start selecting numbers from that chart for the next lottery drawings. So we're going to assume that number 4 is the one we were allotted to, the digit 4, and we're going to click search. We have to log in, so we're going to log in here. All right, so go back to 4, and this is what you're going to see. You're going to see chart 4. Now, if you look on the left-hand side, you're going to see that number 4, which is designated as the lowest winning digit, it actually is the chart number, and each chart number in Lottodds are assigned numbers from within the charts themselves. For example, as you can see, all the numbers start with the digit 4, so this is chart 4, and this is the lowest winning digit. Okay? Now, here's how you guarantee a win in Lottodds if you believe that the lowest winning digit is a 4. You see all the black numbers and all the red numbers? If you played all the red and black numbers, okay, and pick 3, and the lowest winning digit was a 4, you are guaranteed every single time to win pick 3 if the lowest winning digit was a 4. And you could test that out by going to the New Jersey Lottery website, or if you have in your state a similar game, with a 3-numbered game that has similar rules to New Jersey, then you could always also utilize this chart and go to your own websites and check, cross-reference the numbers here in red and black with the past winning numbers, and you will see that every time 4 appeared, okay, as the lowest winning digit, it either appeared in the black or appeared in red every single time. Okay? I'm going to show you how to start selecting numbers as well here. You see this invert feature? I want to show you this invert feature before I get to how to select numbers. If you click it, watch the red and black numbers. You see how they shift to the bottom? These are inverse numbers. So inverse of each other. Top to the bottom. All right? So as you see here, 4, 5, 6. And you see here, 5, 6, 4. See here, 6, 4, 6, 7. 4, 7, 6. Here, 4, 8, 9. Here, 4, 9, 8. Inverse numbers. Why is this important? Because if you study the number patterns and pick 3, you will see that very often, not only are these showing up as box games, and you know, I want to clarify something. When you play the red and black numbers, you're going to play them as a box game, which means mixed numbers, all mixed. But when you're using the invert feature, okay, you're looking at playing a straight and box. And that's because when you study the number patterns in pick 3, you will often see that the number that are in black will come out, and in red, top red line, and bottom, will come out not only mixed, but straight numbers, okay? So if you study the number patterns, you may see at a given period in time that a lot of the numbers in pick 3, when the lowest winning digit is a 4, or whatever chart you're at, a 1, a 0, whatever, okay, that the top portion is producing more straight and box games than the inverted bottom portion. And then sometimes in a certain period, like the first half of the year or the second half of the year, the bottom portion of the inverse numbers are producing more straight and box numbers. So this will help you by studying the number patterns to choose, whether to play the upper portion of numbers or the inverse low portion numbers as a box and straight games. And you do that again by studying the number patterns of the pick three pass winning numbers. Okay, now if you look at the 400, number 400, the first number, 400, if you roll over all these numbers, you're going to get a pop-up. The pop-up has dates. Those dates correspond to past winnings, meaning 400 won in the past on all those dates. As you can see, in 2015, it won once. 2000, no wins in 2014, wins in 2013 and 2012. So you see if you go to 401, you'll see also dates. Now how can you use this? This is how you can use it. You can use it to identify number patterns. You can use it to identify the patterns being created by the lotto machines and lotto balls. So if you study these, go over them, roll over them, look what you have here. One hit in 2015 for the number 400. The previous year it did not hit. 2013 it hit once, and actually twice. In 2012 it hit twice. Now will it hit again in 2015? Maybe, possibility. I would create charts, I would create like columns on a piece of paper that says 1 hitters, 2 hitters, and 3 hitters. Anything that hit like last year, 1 hitters, I would put it down there, 2 hitters or 3 hitters, so forth. Okay? If you go down 401, how many hits did it hit this year? There are no hits this year. You see that? There are no hits last year, 2014. 1 hit 2013, 1 hit 2012. So I wouldn't even put this on my list. There's no hits at all, not even 1 hit. And this means this is a number I probably would not play. Okay? 402. Look at 402. Look how many times 402 hit in 2015. There's once, there's twice, there's 3 times, there's 4 times. What are the odds of it hitting a 5th time? Very low. So I would even cross this out. I would not play this at all in 2015. Could it hit a 5th time? Of course it could hit a 5th time. But the odds of it hitting a 5th time is very low. So I wouldn't even play 402. Can you imagine how many people are playing 402? And the odds of it hitting is extremely low. All right, so 403. Look how many times it hit in 2015. Did not. How about 2014? Hit once. So it would go in my 1 column hit. Would I put it on my list for possible hits? Possible. Could be. Look at 2013. It hit twice. So this would go in my 1st column. Now, 400. 404. Okay? It hit once in 2015. It hit twice in 2014. Could it hit twice again in 2015? Look when it hit 2015, almost a year ago. This would go on my list. This would go on my list under the 2-hitter column. Okay? So when I say go on my list, these are numbers that I will play. All right. Now look at 2005. This is really a cold chart. No hits in 2015 or 14. 1 hit in 2015. This is not a very hot number. The machines and a lot of balls are not really bringing this number up. So this is a number, first of all, it will not even show up on my chart. It hasn't even hit once last year. Okay? So I would not play this. Could it show up? Yes, it could, but I would not play it. 406. Look at 406. How many times did 406 hit? It hit once in 2015. But did it hit it in 2014? No, it did not. Could it hit again in 2015? Possibly, but I wouldn't play this number. Okay, 2000. Look at 2000. Now look at 407. Okay, 407. Look at how many times it hit in 2014. Twice. And then look at that. Bang! It hit in 2015. So what does that tell me? You know, when I study these patterns, I'm looking at, you know what? It looks like 2000, when I get 2 hits in 2014, there's a high chance of getting a hit in 2015 too. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start scanning these numbers real fast. I'm going to look at what numbers hit in 2014 twice. All right, 2010. There, look, 2014 twice. And then look at this. It hits again in 2015. What is that telling you? Lotto machines and lotto balls are creating patterns. So let's look at numbers that hit in 2014 but not yet hit in 2015. Okay, 2014. Let's keep looking. All right, let's keep looking. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to try to go as fast as possible. Just get one number. Look at this. Look at this number. 2014 hits twice, and look at 2015. Bang, bang. Two hits in 2015. So that's keeps now another number reinforced the fact that the machines and lotto balls are creating patterns. Okay, especially from last year. 2 hits indicating another hit in 15. Okay, so let's try to find a number that has not hit in 2015 yet, but hit twice in 2014. All right. See if I could do this fast. I don't want to go over all the numbers because I don't want this video to be too long. Bingo. You see that? I'm going to write this down. This was number 425. I'm going to play this number. You see where it hit twice, 2014, 2014, but yet it hasn't hit 2015 yet? This is a possible, strong possible yes hit. Okay, so 425 to hit in 2015. We still got a month of December left, and it might hit in January. Okay, so that's a yes. So you get the idea. So go through these numbers, create one hitters, columns of 1 hitters, 2 hitters, and 3 hitters. So you pretty much get the idea. Now I want to show you something here. You see this draws here, which says 10, 20, 30? Those indicate days. Now, if you came to this chart and the 10 or 20 or 30 was lit up, flashing, that's telling you that this chart is on fire. It's alive and it's in play, and that you should start selecting numbers from this chart because it's telling you that here, the lowest winning digit 4 has not hit in the first position of a winning pick 3 number. In other words, 4, 5, 6, what position is 4 in? And the number 4, 5, 6. It's in the first position, right? So when the draws are flashing 10, 20, 30, it's telling you that the 4 has not shown up in the winning pick 3 number in the first position for 10 days, 20 days, or 30 days. And this chart is hot and it's in play. So you should start selecting numbers from this chart. Now you're going to get an email alert based on draw alerts. It's called draw alerts here, and you'll have it here. And you could select your own charts. Right now we have default charts based on 10, 20, 30 days. You can change those days when you get used to number patterns, and when you think that, hey, I'm going to wait only 5 days, not 10 days to get an alert. And then you could enter the chart numbers that you want here, and you could turn on the feature right there, and you'll start getting them every single day. Now going back to chart 4, so you understand how the draws feature works. Now I want to show you something else here. Look at this trending now feature. It's very helpful. Okay, this was December 1st, okay, and ending in December 1st. Starting December 1st, ending in December 1st. What does that mean? That means starting is the midday, ending is the evening. Look what came out. Even, even, odd, odd. Okay? Interesting, isn't it? Because I'm going to show you why it's very interesting right now for the number that we selected. Okay, so now, what are the chances that another even, even, odd, odd might come out? It could come out, but the chances of it coming out are low. So what can you do with that? Don't play it. Okay, so when I say even, even, odd, odd, that means you start out with the 4, and the second and third number is even, even for the midday, and for the evening, the second and third number was odd, odd. Now, remember the number we selected before? Remember? 425, remember? It won twice in 2014. Well, look at the number. The second and third number is an even odd. That is a great number to play. Okay? Now, because when you see the even, odd numbers, you're not going to play the even, like 422 or 422, or the odd numbers 411. Okay, no playing 4 evens or 4 odds, but the number we selected, 425, the even odd, is a great number to play. Okay, and when this chart is flashing hot. All right, another way to help you choose numbers is the date range. Go back to January 1st, because I like to use year-to-year date periods. It helps me, and I've noticed that's how they run, and I could pick more winning numbers that way. So we're December 2nd, and look what shows up. It highlights all the numbers that have won in 2015, and here's our number again. 425. It has not won yet. So, but I would definitely play that number if you want to play it. Okay, I would play it as a straight game and a box game, just to be sure to catch. Now, remember what I talked about earlier: the black numbers and the black numbers to play box games, which are mixed games, and the red numbers. You see how they're highlighted? There's some numbers that are not highlighted, meaning that they have not won this year yet. Now let's roll over the number and look at that. Isn't it interesting? One win yet last year, 2014, at 456. 457, look at that. No wins last year. How about 458? There was one win last year, 2 wins in 2013, and then bang, 2015. All right, let's look at 459. 459, look at that. No wins in 2014. Okay, let's look at 467. 467, look at this. There was no wins in 2014, but look at this. It still won in 2015. Okay, look at the difference between 458 and 467. One number differences. 5, you got the 6. 8, you got the 7. Okay, so 468. Okay, 468, also nothing in 2014. Okay, 2012, 2011, so another oddball. But look at the difference. Look at the difference from the previous win: 467, 468. Okay, one number difference, one single number difference. That tells you again, the lotto machines, lotto balls creating patterns, bringing up these numbers. And then look at this, bang, right next to it, 469. Okay, 469 won once. Okay, I'm interested in finding out, when did 468 win? 468 won in June 3rd, 2015, and 469 won in September. 467 won in November. Okay, one after the other. How about 479? 479, again, 2013 wins, 2 in 2013, 2 hits in 2015. And also, not too much of a difference, okay? Look at that, 469, 479, 1-digit difference, okay? So this gives you an idea how the machines and the lotto balls are bringing up these patterns, okay? And you should play around these numbers. Play around these numbers, all right? Now I'm going to click on the invert button. Now watch how the above numbers, okay, are highlighted. Now let's look at 486. 486, no wins in 2014 or 2013. How about 476? No wins again in 2014, but 1 win in 2013, none in 2012. Okay, weak number. But look at this, 475, right? 2015 it hit, and 2014, right? And what's the difference between 475 and 476? One number difference, so maybe this is a good one to play. Here's 485. Okay, 485, 2015, 2 hits. You see how 475, 485, a single number difference, and they hit, and 485 hit twice. If I saw 485 hit twice in 2015, in my mind, I'm saying, the lotto machines and lotto balls are bringing up these patterns. Now look at this, 495. 495 hit in 2015 too. Look at that. 465, 475, 485, 495. Look at that one number difference between all of them. So when I see something like that and I'm seeing 475, 486, I'm saying these are probably good plays right here, okay, because they're also one number difference. So you getting the idea? Okay, the idea of lotto odds is number patterns. Number patterns. Look what's coming up in the winning numbers, okay? And look at the numbers that have a 1 next to them and work with the number patterns, okay? So this is an idea how you can play um, lotto odds and how to identify number patterns and pick numbers that will win. Okay, another way of doing it is you look at the columns. Look at the first columns to the last columns. Do past period searches, date period searches, and see which columns have hit the most. Okay, if you see, like, for example, one column hasn't had any hits yet or one hit, and you know you're in the second half of the year, you go, you know what, this is a hot column. I'll play the first. I'll pick a few numbers from the first column and play it. So again, the point here is identify the patterns, the number patterns that the lotto machines and lotto balls are playing, because that is the key, and lotto odds helps you do that. The key to win. Okay, and when you look at YouTube and you look at all these other people who are posting videos about how to win pick 3, and they've got the Egyptian mathematics and this and that, I gotta laugh, because no matter what method they use, mathematical methods they use, they have to fall, the numbers have to fall in with these 100, and within these 100 numbers, these charts. And the charts number from 0 to 9 and pick 3. So you see here, they number from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So whatever mathematical funny equations they bring up, their numbers still have to fall in these charts. And what is the best way to do it? Use an Egyptian mathematical method of bringing up a random number anyway, or looking on these charts and identifying the current number patterns that the lottery machines and lotto balls are producing right now. This is the best way to do it, and this is why I have been winning back-to-back wins.